Hi, my name is Damon Riehl with LoanBidz.com. Today I'm going to teach you the secrets on how to get the lowest interest rate on a rental loan. So stick with me. If you like what you hear, hit the like or the subscribe button. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. So now we're going to talk about the secrets to getting the very lowest interest rate on a rental loan. And that's typically a 1 to 4 unit residential property. And the three major factors associated with getting your best interest rate are: one, and we'll get this out of the way, is that it cash flows just fine. And typically lenders can live with, a 1.1, 1.15 and still give you that top tier rate. So we'll set that aside for a second. So the two other factors associated with getting you the very best interest rate are: one, the LTV you select, and number two, your FICO score. So let's talk about LTV for a second. So lenders often tier their pricing based upon loan to value. Most of my clients typically want the most cash out possible in order to invest it in the next transaction. So that might be 75 or 80%. But as you go higher in LTV, the rate typically goes up. Okay, so right now for loans at 75 LTV on a cash out, you might see rates with a good credit score in the mid 4% for a 30-year fixed. So as you would reduce that from 75 to 70 to 60 to 50 LTV, that rate might get down to around 4%, maybe even a little bit lower than that. So again, LTV is your second factor. So now let's talk about the third and what I believe is the most important factor, and that is your FICO score. So there are a lot of misconceptions right now. A lot of my clients, when I ask them, what is your FICO score? And they tell me, well, I go out to Credit Karma and Credit Karma tells me that my credit score is 780. So what I would tell them in that case is that a lot of those easily available credit sources are using scoring models that are different than what mortgage lenders use. So typically the mortgage lenders for rental loans will use a tri-merge credit report, which means a credit report from all three bureaus, and they will take the middle score of those three. So that sounds a little complicated, right? All right, well, I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to set that aside. So let me explain how lenders price their rental loans from a FICO score standpoint. Most of them build their pricing models or their rate sheets in 20-point FICO score increments. So what I'm saying is they'll have a price at 680 credit score. Then it'll improve a little bit when you get to 700. It'll improve a little bit more when you get to 720 and improve a little bit more at 740, 60, 780, some even at 800. And then at some point they get to their top, best rate no matter what. And some lenders that's at 780, other ones it's at 800. And long story short, it's really critical that for rental loans that you understand where your credit score is. So folks say, well, how do I do that? These public sources, they'll give me a credit score, but how do I know it's the right model that I need in order to get that very best deal or know where I am? So here's what I would tell you. We offer a free service, and I say free service, there's no cost to it, where we will give you for free a tri-merge credit report as long as you'll authorize us to do that. And it is a soft pull, meaning it will not affect your credit score by posting a hard inquiry to it. So you'll at least know your baseline of where you are. So let's say that credit report comes in and you are at 742. Okay, and at 742, you look at the pricing at 742 and you say, you know what, my credit cards are a little high right now. I wonder what would happen if I put a little money against my credit cards. Will it boost my credit score? Well, we have a tool that comes from the credit bureaus called a Wayfinder. So we can put in as an additional free report into the Wayfinder, how do I get specifically to 760 or 780? And this report will spit out and it will tell me, okay, you need to put $600 toward your American Express. You need to put, $300 towards your department store card. This, that, and the other. And it'll give you those specific tactics that will, with this credit report, drive your score up to that desired level, which might get you to that pricing tier that you're seeking. Why is this important? First of all, you get a little bit better interest rate, but most of my clients are taking 30-year fixed money. So why not take a few extra days to get your credit score as high as possible in your current situation to get the very best deal? So if you want to do that, get that free report. You don't even have to have a deal right now. We'll just run the report for you. We'll send it to you in anticipation of your next deal. And we can see where you are. We can then, if you want to try to figure out how to get higher, we can use our Wayfinder report and send that to you as well. And it's completely free and it does not affect your credit score. So if you'd like to do that, give us a call at 636-552-4710 or just go out to LoanBidz.com. If you have a loan scenario, put it in and one of our account executives will get with you promptly. So until next week, everyone continue to stay safe.